Okay, our hero Amina, after failing to prevent the darkness from escaping, limps her way back to Fudai, the village that she had originally come from, and try to get rid of some of the items that she had acquired and looking for some healing of sorts. So, I believe our first punishment for failing was that we lost D D3, I think. Hold on, let me see. I think it's D3 plus 1, or is it just D3 locations in town as the yeah, D3 random buildings are destroyed. All right. So, here we go. Roll for how many get destroyed. Of course, it's 3. Let me grab the D8. Because I don't believe I have locations of town currently. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so I don't even need a D8, I need a D6. I don't think the inn can be destroyed, and I don't think the campsite can be destroyed. So we'll roll 3d6, and this is what all gets destroyed. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any doubles, we'll roll again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that is super craptacular. Because that's like everything I want to deal with, pretty much. Well, the swordsmith is still there. We can maybe go visit them. However, first, we do need to travel back to town. Let me find my travel chart and see what happens as we are limping our way back to town. Where did I stick those dice? Let's get some more out here. Looks like all we're going to do is have a little bit of money, a little bit of darkstone, and not much else. So here's what's happening to us as we're traveling back. 12:15. A pack of vicious temple dogs have been tracking me for days, and have found the opportunity to strike. I must make a cunning 5+ test to outwit the stone lions, or a strength 5+ test to overpower them. Our agility is 2, or our cunning is 2, and our strength is 2. I guess we'll take a cunning. That is a nothing. Do I want to try and re-roll that? I have 1 grit for heading back to town. Let's try and re-roll that. 2 and a 4, 1 and a 4. Neither one of those is going to work. Wonderful. If failed, I'm pulled from my saddle and ravaged by the creature. Roll a d6 for every clothing item you have, not including personal items. On a roll of 1 or 2, it is torn apart and destroyed by the savage attack. Well, that's actually not that bad, because we don't have any clothing items, and even if they can affect what's in our backpack, they're all hand weapons. So, not so bad. So we're going to make it to camp, injured, beaten, battered, destroyed. I think we are going to go, at least going to go to the swordsmith if we can. So first things first, we're going to have to stay in camp for free. Event number 7 means it's a very uneventful night. We hear screams, we hear growling, whatnot, but it's about all we get. So we'll go there. This die is to mark how many days we've been in town. And let's see what happens on our way to the swordsmith for the day. A 6. No event. We're okay. Alright, so we do want to get rid of all of this, so we're going to gain 1650 top of our 125. So that puts us at 1775 for money. So that takes care of those. Let's see, is there some armor or something we could pick up? A field hat gives us health and sanity. A helmet gives us 2 health. Chestplate gives us an armor 6+. And we're not wealthy or samurai enough to... I am a traveler. Feudal bow. That's something I should look up real quick. If commas can be upgraded. Oh, I don't have enough Darkstone. You need like at least 3. But that gives me an idea of things to work towards. I can put 2 different upgrades on it. Or I have 2 upgrade slots. So I could give them a Darkstone edge. Critical hits on to hit rolls are 5+ instead of a 6+. I like the Darkstone grip. Looks like it'd be pretty good. Adds +1 to your combat. Let us see here. What do we got? I could use that to hide the Darkstone. There are not a whole lot of things that I could use. That's a bummer. And because, like, all of the good stuff is blocked, I really don't have Baisaki at there. Alright, let's quick take a look. House of Healing. No, Shrine, not House of Healing. We want Shrine. Shrine can heal madness. It could banish the corruption. We could get rid of the 4 points of corruption I believe I have. At least 3. We have at least 3 for sure. I'll have to look in the bag in a minute. I think we have at least 3. You have to roll pretty high to get a bunch out of there. We could probably go pray at the shrine just as a whole. I could probably buy some banishment scrolls for each 6+. Excuse me. I have to figure out how to become holy. What else do we got? We got the tavern. Tavern, we can get sake, fire sake, and strong sake. Have to figure out what those do for us. What do we got here? Strong heals 2d6 damage, sanity, fire. Discard to immediately gain d3 fury for the samurai. And then regular sake does 1d6. I am a stealth, so I could go upstairs. Until the start of each fight. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Sadly, there is nothing else I think I want at the Swordsmith because I don't have the Darkstone to do the inlays. So I think we're going to have to pass on the Darkstone. Let's go to the campsite. Let's see. At the end of each day, roll a d6. If it's higher than the current position, we're fine. If not, so we just got to be a 1 or better. We're good. So this can become a 2. What happens while I sleep? An 8. Nothing. I will go to the tavern Here we go. What happens on the way to the tavern? A 7. I'm going to guess that's a nothing. Actually, it's a good. It is a good time. I can pay $10 and recover 1 grit for use in town. Well, since I don't have a grit anymore, I might as well do that. Let's drop us to 1765, and we gain a grit for town. Let's see. Do I want the sake case? I don't think so, but I probably will take a sake. Stealth. So I gotta find where I stuck my threat cards real quick. There we go. I think we're gonna take the assassination contract, just because I think it's an easy way to make some money. Alright, so let's shuffle this up. We will draw a low threat card to see what the assassination target of my contract is. The enemy with the highest health on that card is the target. So here we go. Bam. D3 Takobaki Spearman. So a Takobaki Spearman is my assassination contract. Alright. Until completed, at the start of each fight, we roll die equal to the number of clues we found so far on the current mission. If any of these dice roll a 5+, you've found your target. Add a single model of the assassination type to the fight. It'll gain +10 health, +2 damage, and is worth +10 XP. When it's killed, I gain 500 XP, or $500, or D6 times 250, and an artifact from a random world if epic, which we won't get to because it says you have to be level 4 or higher. When you complete this contract, if you are not keyword outlaw, take D3 corruption hits. So there we go. Let's see. I don't think we need that. Make a luck 5. What's my luck? My luck is only 2, right? Drink yourself into a stupor. No. Choose a bet between 25 and 250 if you decide to roll even, odd, or dragon. Then roll 2 white dice and 1 red die all together. If the 2 add up to an even number, Cho wins. If they add up to a odd number, Han wins. But if a single red die is higher than both of the individual, the dragon wins. If you chose correctly, double your bet or triple if you're Ryu. Huh. I don't know why I actually... Well, I came here for the assassination contract. And I think we're going to buy a set of blow darts. Gives us a once per fight... well, hold on. What does it do? 1 shot, range 6. Does no damage, but a target hit is reduced to melee ranged to hit 6+ during its next activation. Chat, does anybody know if you use that, would that affect how my hidden in plain sight works? Oh no, because it does state a 6+ to still hits and triggers. Okay, so you can never get below a 6+. Alright. But I could use that on something that's a little bit nastier. Let's spend $100. Let's grab 2 sakis. I don't think I'm a very strong Kitsune, so I think Amina is not going to be testing her might, at least not yet. And I'm not a very lucky Kitsune, as we know, because I was human at one point. I think we'll spend the $800, so that brings us to $865, and we'll take blow darts. And 2x sakis. And then that's it. Where else can we go? We can go to the shrine, which does nothing for me. mostly because I don't have the Darkstone to have auras cast on me. Well, one aura I can gain. You pass all escape tests on a 2+ each roll. Always activates before enemies and automatically passes all escape tests. So that's kind of a useless to me. I think that's going to be it for the town stay. So let's see what happens at the end of the day. We need to roll a die better than 2. We do. Alright, we need to decide if we want to stay or if we're going to go. And I think we're going to go leaving town. I think we're going to leave town. On our way out, we notice a job board. We will pick up a job, which is asking us to locate locate another fortress and clear it all out. So I think from there we will head towards. I don't know, where else would we go for a nearby fallen fortress? I think we're going to go back to the one we were at, and we will work on clearing that out with the exploration quest. So that's what we got for today. Thanks for coming by. Come back for the next episode as we start to explore and clear out, hopefully, the fallen fortress.